Testing, testing. Do I look beautiful? No. Maybe. I'm fucking blinded now. Look at the light. Stay away from the light.
Do you have a monkey in your pants?
Right, folks, Monkspaz 5000 here, aka James, Jimmy, Jim Bob, Iron Brew, loving, bald-headed Scotsman. I hope everybody is well today. It's a pickup video, and I like nothing more than finding stuff locally, although this was something that my wife found on a local Facebook page, and I like particularly nothing more than finding stuff locally. I'm just making sure I'm still recording. Yes, we are. Fucking technology. I like nothing more than finding stuff locally, simply for the reason that I'm only sort of collecting for a select few different things. Spectrum stuff, PlayStation 1 stuff, Super Famicom stuff, modern stuff, and I've got some Mega Drive and Master System games, some Game Boy stuff. But so when I find anything locally that falls into that category, I burp, and then I get excited because it's just a brilliant combination of stuff. So yeah, my wife found some stuff local on our Facebook selling page, and she was like, "Do you want that?" And I was like, "Oh, that's all right. There's quite a bit of stuff in there that I don't already have, and it's a reasonable price." So I went to work. I went to work. It was a work day, but I went somewhere after work, and I picked up a box of stuff, which is here. Holy fuck, it's heavy. And there was a lot of stuff in it. It was maybe somewhere 15 minutes from my work, sort of a slight detour on the way home, but it's pretty cool. I'll flip that back, and there's quite a bit of stuff in it. So it is a PlayStation 1 bundle is what it was, and I love PlayStation 1, one of, if not my favourite consoles of all time. I think it's amazing, it really is. So that's the PS1 there. Can you see it? I'm just checking the camera, focus, see it. It's a little bit dirty, but it needs cleaned up. But it's a fully functional PlayStation 1, apparently. And I've got 3 of these, and I've got a PS1. But I like to have spares of these because I've got a chipped PlayStation 1, and I can rape it for parts. Like I raped one of them. Where am I going to put all this stuff when I'm done with it? I raped one of them to replace the controller ports because it weren't working. I raped another one to replace the CD lens. So it's always good to have spares, and I really do love the PlayStation 1. And I also got this, which was a Game Wizard cartridge. Assuming it's one of those things that plugs in the back this way or this way, and that little expansion port, and it's got a switch. Oh, maybe this fucker lets you play imports. Now that would be good, because I do have a... Does anybody know what this is? It just says Game Wizard cartridge on it. www.worldusa.com. I don't know. If I remember, I'll show you a close-up picture, because I can't do this, because it just doesn't zoom, it doesn't focus, you see. It's easy not to have autofocus on. I'm really curious now, is this like a cheat cartridge, or is it let you play like multi-region games? Because I do have a modded PS1, but if this let you play it without having a modded one, that's quite interesting. Anybody, please tell me what the fuck that is. Game Wizard cartridge. I might YouTube it. Google it after this. Hey, my 1 megabyte. Is it a 1 megabyte? Ooh, I don't know. It doesn't bloody say. It will be a 1 megabyte, I'm assuming. Sort of grey, clear, smoky plastic official PlayStation memory card by the looks of it. Cool. And if you can hear that noise, it's my wife wrapping presents because it's my daughter's birthday tomorrow. I can hear it. You might not be able to hear it, but a dual analog. Does it work? Yep. Ps1 controller. And what you forget about is how big these bloody cables were. But I suppose it's better than having retro consoles where you have to sit 2 centimeters from the TV screen, and it is an abomination. Oh, fuck off cable, it's dead long. You always get third-party controllers that are shite. You always had a good one for yourself, then when your friend came round, you're like, you come play with this one. It's shite. It's a Piranha Pad by Interact, I think. And it's got a switch on the back. Really no idea what that does. And it's got a semi. I'm not going to show you close up because it doesn't focus, remember. It says semi. dash auto. But this is a horrible fucking pad, but it's shite is what it is. And then we obviously get the Shite Bags RF cable, which I've got millions of them, and then we get the traditional style power lead thing, and then we get games, and there's quite a few games, and I would love to hold this up and show you, but the box, oh no, let's do it. See, the box is heavy. There's always a risk with buying bundles like this that you maybe get games that you've already got and whatnot. There's some that I've already got, but there's also quite a few that I've not already got that I wanted. So some of the boxes are a bit worse for wear, but I've got some doubles of games, and if it's a game that's worthwhile swapping out, I'll swap it out, etc. Cough. Interlude while I take a break. Juice. Doesn't help taking a drink of cordial. Who calls it cordial? Diluting juice. That's what we call it when it's too strong and it's just choking you. So the first game is Brian Lara Cricket. Being a Scotsman and somebody doesn't like cricket, that'll never get played. And the next is a cracked, but it seems to be did everybody fucking buy this game? Because you find it everywhere. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Shite bag. Next one, I know this because I opened it before, so I'll take this out. Next one, pretty glad to have, and I totally remember this. It's got a sticker on it. I might try and get it off, but Mortal Kombat 3 in the cardboard box, which is cool. Instructions as well. Sorry, I never said what's got instructions. But inside the Mortal Kombat 3 box was, it's everything apart from the actual inlay. Twisted Metal World Tour, sort of cover, manual and disc. It's just not got the actual innards, but it's still Twisted Metal World Tour. WWF Warzone, featuring Stone Cold Steve Austin. Fucking hate wrestling. It's made up, people. You do realise this. And the next one is Tomb Raider 2. Now, sorry, I've got a right bad tickle in my throat. I've got Tomb Raider 3. I don't know if I've got any other Tomb Raiders because I've not put my stuff in alphabeticalised order, and I can't really read because the light's shining on it a bit, but I don't know. Tomb Raider 2, starring Lara Croft, no other than Lara Croft. This book's a bit fucked, to say the least. Tomorrow Never Dies. Now, most of these have got instructions. I think there's one or two that don't. FIFA 2001, another cracked case at the front. Actua Soccer. Heart of Darkness, which I was glad to have. I have owned it in the past when I had PlayStation 1 games. This is one of the few that doesn't have a manual. But, do you know what I mean? It's a game that surprisingly doesn't cost that much looking on eBay, so if I really want to get it complete with a manual, it's not going to cost me much. And the next game is Tomb Raider 2, but it's the Eidos Ricochet edition, like greatest hits effort. This one is, I wish I could read up there, but the light, the upstairs, the light on the ceiling is shining against it, so it's all shiny. This one doesn't have a manual either, but I'm sure I've got it already. It's Worms. Next game, I do not have, and I'm quite glad to have it actually, is a bit of a dirtified case, but it's Croc. Does it have a manual? Yes, it does have a manual. It's just looks like it's been put in the wrong case, the whole thing. Excuse me. Next one is FIFA Football 2002 with, is it Thierry Henry? I don't know football. Fuck football. The next is Premier Manager 98. Fuck football, remember? Next is True Pinball. It's just the case, and I do have this actually. I've got this loose CD somewhere in another box that I think I've got. I've got True Pinball in a double dual thing. Yeah, so I've got the single case of True Pinball. Hey, that looks quite cool. I should play that. V-Rally. Not sure if I've got it or not. I think I may have. It's a floaty rally game. The controls are a bit nah. Next is Colin McRae Rally, which I do have. Next one needs put in a new box, to say the least. Looks like it's actually in the wrong size. The box that, you know, there's Porsche Challenge or whatever came in a smaller box, as do some other games. But Micro Machines V3, it's fine, apart from it needs a new box. Needs the right size box. FIFA Shite Road to World Cup 98 Shite. Bugs Bunny Lost in Time, nice complete. It's like goes for a little bit of money. It's not too bad, and when I say a little bit, I do mean less than £10. South Park, shite game, but really glad to have it actually. Had it on the N64, I played it on the PC back in the day. Driver is missing its front inlay, but it doesn't really bother me that much. Rugrats Search for Raptor, another game that's like £8, £9, £10 game. Casper, a game that I've wanted for a while actually. Is this bad boy complete? It is. It's another game that's probably the same value as Rugrats and Bugs Bunny. But yeah, it could do with being in a bit of a better case, but I've got much better condition cases up there for games that are totally shite. So I'll swap that out. Cough. Another game which I've never played any of these games. I think I've maybe played the demo of it at some point from a magazine disc or something like that. I don't know why I've never played this game ever. But it's the platinum version, but it's in nice, complete, it's in decent condition actually. It's not cracked or anything like that, but it is Spyro the Dragon. I might have to actually play that. A game that I've yet to play. This one is complete, decent condition, platinum. I don't think I've got any of the Crash games currently. Again, you may have seen these games in the past when I did build up a reasonable little PlayStation collection, but I sold them all. But times have changed. The last video, which is Do You Believe in the Hype, is kind of a reality check of me being a spaz. Not really, but yeah, I'm not selling any stuff. He says right now, ever again, he says right now. Crash Bandicoot, again, a game I've never really played. Played the first level or so about a million times, but I am genuinely glad to have that. Tiger Woods, 99. Never played a PlayStation 1 Tiger Woods game. I only really started playing Tiger Woods on the Xbox original. You know what I mean. Next game is Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex Strikes Back. Again, platinum, nice, complete though. Glad to have that. Kind of disappointing in a way, although there's lots of good games there. Where I really want like good RPGs. Like I've got a couple of Final Fantasies, but you know, I really like the RPG games. Next game is got no manual because I remember looking at it before, but it's Disney's action game featuring Hercules. Mark, why did they call it Disney's action game? Disney's action game. That's like as bad as games back in the day called boxing and golf. Disney's action game. How many times can I say that? Featuring Hercules. Why did they fucking no just call it Disney's Hercules? Oh my god, I should have worked for whoever made this game. And last but not least, final game. This is the third copy of it I've got now. I've got an original copy, I've got a platinum copy, and I've now got another original copy, but I genuinely do not mind because this game is a beast. I love this game, such an iconic PlayStation 1 game for me, very early PlayStation 1 game, and I love the music on it, and it is Rayman. Cool game. So, basically, I got a PlayStation 1, no bad condition, a Game Wizard cartridge, a nice memory card, which I don't have, a nice, what do you call them, analog official controller, some wanky third-party controller, and I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. This fucking tower's gonna follow me. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 31 games, albeit one or two don't have manuals, one or two cases have seen better days, but you can swap the cases out, and one does not have a case whatsoever. I got all that for 30 quid, which isn't too bad. Like a couple of those games alone, a couple of those games together, I should say, are worth 30 quid. So, and there's not that many doubles in there for me. So, very, very happy, worthwhile local find for me. And I'm going to need to juggle my shelves about because my PlayStation is now going on to 2 shelves, which means I need to get new shelves or something like that. But yeah, good local find, happy. I do like finding local stuff. I did say, have you got any other stuff for sale? You know, you never know. People go, oh yes. It was like a woman, like 40 or something like that. But she's like, no. But yeah, very, very, genuinely very rare to find sort of this sort of stuff locally. You might find it in your cities and whatnot, but I live in sort of South Scotland where there's just sporadic towns, and yeah, most people you'd think would sell stuff on eBay, so really, really glad to find stuff like that out in the wild. But that's it from me, guys. Very quick short pickup video, all PlayStation 1-esque. Yeah, it's pretty good find for me actually, quite happy with that. But for me guys, as always, thank you very much for watching. Please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you next time.
Do you have a monkey in your pants?